Hey everybody, so I have heard that this dice this dice great expedition game is not on a lot of servers right now. So I kind of wanted to open up this because I took one for the team, bought a couple of packs just to show you what the event is, but I wanted to show you where Top Games copied Fun Plus, and this is from King of Avalon. This is called Fortune Landscape, and it's a dice game. It's the same concept, but here's the difference, right? Number one, they give you instructions about the game. King of, King of Avalon at least tells you how to play this game. Also, the gold here is actually the equivalent of gems on our game Evony. So this game, a 99-cent pack will afford you like 50 to 100k gems. It's crazy. It's called Fortune Landscape for a reason because it's that one time that they have it like maybe once every other month that you can basically spend on packs and you actually get a good value from it because you end up getting a lot of gems or gold on here. So the cool thing is too is that not only are you getting prizes that you land on, but you get prizes for going around, different laps, and you also get these cards, and those cards afford you free turns, extra harvest. They make you go, forward and back. There's just a lot more to the dice game than what we have on Evony. So I just wanted to set this up by showing you this first so that you understand how I kind of know these events because I've played this. I played this game for like 6 years, so I'm very much versed in what Top Games is doing with all of the Evony events. So here is the Evony version of this. And unfortunately, again, no instructions whatsoever. The dice is not a six-sided dice. It's like this weird triangle. And you think that when you land on that gold castle or James Conrad or the King Kong, unfortunately, it's misleading, right? Because you think you're going to land on those items and you're going to get those items. And unfortunately, I'm here to tell you just so that you know ahead of time that is not the case. Those are just just strictly decorations, just like that dragon treasure wheel where we didn't get any dragon fragments or anything related to dragons. It just had the dragon avatars. So it's the same thing here where you basically land on those icons and you don't get anything related to it. It's really unfortunate, actually. And so in terms of prizes when we're landing on the stones, I don't really like it because you don't know what prizes you're getting. You don't know what prizes to aim for or to roll for. At least on the other dice game, it's set up like you know exactly what items you're getting. And here's the expedition shop. And obviously, you're going to have to roll so many times and buy so many packs to get that permanent castle. So honestly, the only way that I could say that maybe this event would be worth it is for somebody who really, really, really wants that castle. But as you know, Evony makes those older castles, those stats are a lot lower. So it's like, why would you want to spend $1,600 or $2,000 on a castle that's inferior to the new castles that are coming out? You can just kick that new castle and do you know what I mean? So I think it's important for you guys to see this event. I think it's important for Evony to realize like where they're doing missteps on this game. Not only do they not give you the instructions of this game, but they actually don't give you a free spin at all. And that is actually, I think what Evony is doing is they're trying to mimic something, but they're actually not giving the proper free spins, because if you get sucked in, right? Because it's kind of like gambling. If you get sucked in with like 5 free spins a day, you're going to be like, you know what? I want to make that 1 lap, or I want to make that 5 lap, and I want to get that, quest done. Obviously, people will then buy a pack because they had those free turns to spin a couple times. So I just think that Evony kind of missteps on doing these strictly pay events, because strictly pay events, how do people really get the incentive to play it, right? But if I had 5 free spins on this dice and I was almost around the full lap, then I would want to, spend some money. I only spent a couple of dollars on this one. I think it was I spent $20, $9.99 times 2, just to show you guys, just so that I can help save you from having to make a bad investment. So yes, I am the fool, but just know that I'm really not spending on this cake event either. So I think I've been actually doing really well, and I think it has to do with the bad glitches on All Stars. There's no incentive, there's no desire for me to want to spend. And actually, somebody asked me this before. And actually, I spent way more when I was on C5 because my spending actually meant something. My spending actually meant that I was going to be in a top bracket. But being pushed back to C4 when we're just a year old, I have no incentive now to want to spend, because no matter how much I spend, I'm not going to be able to catch up to these other, big players. So these people are like 2 years older than us. I think that was another misstep that Evony did. Why don't you combine continent 1 and 2 and leave 3 and 4 and 5 alone? And then when you get 6, you can split up continent 5. But why keep pushing people back when that's not fair to the newer players? So anyways, we can go on and on about this forever, but I just wanted to show you guys this event. So another component of this game that I don't really understand is that you can pick teams. And so here's my ride or die team right here. PB and Sapphire and I were like the golden triangle, and we always stick together. But I am trying to figure out, I'm like, okay, so I spun. So does that give them turns? Like, do they get to do anything? And no, they were like, no, nothing happens. So, because I wanted to buy a pack to see if they would get spins, and no, they don't get spins. So I have no idea what the point of a team is. And so obviously, if you're picking a team, I guess you have to pick spenders that are going to actually spend on this event. And apparently you can pick teams outside of your server, because it allows you to pick people outside of the server. So I guess if you are going to play this, pick a team member that is also going to spend. And I'm not sure what happens, because Sapphire and PP refuse to spend on this one. So I have no idea when you combine what happens. So just wanted to throw that out there, that I don't know. And other than that, this is just basically it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. The expedition shop and the expedition supply just it doesn't give enough. It doesn't give enough items. I think Evony kind of has to be they just need to be more generous on some of these events, And again, this is what casinos do. Casinos grab you. They give you easy wins, so you want to spend more. That's where they're not getting you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this demo for you, and hopefully I save you some money. But that being said, if you guys enjoy the content, please share and like and subscribe. I actually never say that, and I really should more often, because I don't actually share my links very often. I really appreciate the people that watch this video, and apparently there's like a whole WhatsApp Evony channel that has like a thread dedicated to making fun of my channel, which is awesome, because honestly, I mean, I guess I wouldn't have viewers otherwise. So apparently, if you're on that WhatsApp, first of all, what the fuck is WhatsApp? And secondly, it's just like, I know what WhatsApp is, but I thought it was just like, I mean, people like me, I don't use it. So I don't know what it is. But apparently there's a bunch of people that have a thread dedicated to my channel. And if you're in there, friend me, send me the screenshots of this thread, because I mean, look, if that's where I'm getting all my views from, I mean, I want to give you a shout out. But that being said, apparently they think that I moderate comments and all this kind of stuff, and I don't. There's a couple people that I might block for my channel, but in terms of comments, you guys can comment whatever you want, and if the YouTube algorithm, they will block and flag comments. You can ask any YouTuber, any Evony YouTuber, they have it too. And those comments get hidden in another app. You have to go to that app and you have to open it, and it deletes automatically every 30 days. So I might not even see some of those comments. So anyways, I just wanted to give a shout, and we will address this later because I have a good video that I need to get out soon. It's about our server rogue. And let me know in the comments if you guys have rogues on your server and how you deal with it. And I will try to get a video out about it because I think it's something that we all experience, you know, at least once or twice on our server. So let's unite together and try to get rid of these assholes. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.